And to our top story, one woman is dead, a man in critical condition, and residents of 16 homes displaced after a huge explosion in Kitchener.
Oh my God, it's the one. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
A desperate plea to find a woman in the home on Sprucedale Crescent following an 8 a.m. blast yesterday morning. A dog also found dead inside the home. Investigators now say everyone who lived here has been accounted for. Neighbors say they heard a loud boom and quickly saw flames. The house ripped apart. It's not clear yet when residents displaced from 16 nearby homes will be allowed back. The coroner and fire marshal's office will be back on scene today. One man who rushed to help out said he did his best.
But it was too much flame, too much fire to help the lady, so.
Yeah. What did you do to help the man?
We just got him out here.
Got him away from the place?
Yeah, did everything we could until the EMS came and whatnot, so.
You know, a lot of people would call you a hero.
I don't think so. I wouldn't say that. Just doing what anybody else would do, right?
Neighbors say a couple lived in the home with their son and daughter. No names have been officially released. Here in Toronto, 1,500 residents still cannot go back into their apartments after that major fire at a St. Jamestown high-rise, and still no timeline yet for when exactly they can return. Repairs, they still need to be carried out at this Parliament Street building before electricity can be turned back on, and that could take days. Many residents have been temporarily housed in nearby community centres, but Mayor John Tory has pledged to have everyone into a more comfortable situation by the end of today. The Red Cross is helping the city find rooms for displaced residents and is asking anyone in the hotel and short-term rental industry who may have space available to contact them, and that's the number that you see here on your screen. Jennifer Keesmaat officially launching her campaign today to become the next mayor of Toronto. Toronto's former chief planner will be holding a rally at 7 o'clock tonight in Regent Park in her bid to unseat John Tory. Keesmaat says Tory's weak response to Premier Doug Ford's unilateral decision to slash the size of the Toronto City Council convinced her to join the race. The rally being held at the Paintbox Bistro on Dundas Street East. Municipalities electing new councils this fall may have to make pot an immediate priority by deciding whether to give the okay to legal cannabis shops in their cities and towns. The Ford government says it's going to be launching a private retail store system for selling legal recreational marijuana on April the 1st, 2019, giving Ontario municipalities a one-time chance to opt out of having brick-and-mortar shops within their boundaries. However, the province did not give a deadline for making that choice. Recreational marijuana becomes legal on October 17th, less than a week before municipal election day. And still with politics now, Premier Doug Ford is sending a clear and stern message to Ontario's teachers. If you don't teach the old sex ed curriculum to students, you will face the consequences. Yesterday, Ford invited parents to anonymously report their concerns about education via a website that critics have dubbed a snitch line. Ford's warning was met with scorn by the Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario, who called the move an attack on educators. Also announced the promised public consultations that are going to be kicking off in September through online surveys and town halls across the province. 7 minutes after 6 now, we're going downstairs to Roger and Winston. Hey.